Welcome back to Brutally Honest with Jasmine Brand. I'm here with Tabitha Brown, and I want to talk to you about how your daughter convinced you to transition to TikTok or open up to TikTok.
Well, she just kept telling me, she was like, Mama, you need to get on TikTok. She was telling me for about a good month.
Okay.
She started telling me like February of 2020. She kept like just pursuing it. Like, she was like, Mom, you could be like the mom on TikTok. I was like, what you be the mom? They on there dancing, because that's what I thought. I had never been on the app really, but what I would hear about it was like, that's where you go to do dances and stuff. And so she was like, no, you could do like your videos where you do your recipes, you can do your inspirational videos, because everything that I did, I always did on Facebook and Instagram anyway. And so I was finally like, okay. So that was when the Renegade, everybody was doing Renegade. So I was like, well, let's do the Renegade dance. Show me how to do that on TikTok. So that was the first video that went viral, her trying to show us how to do it. And I was like, well, I don't want people to know me from that on TikTok. So let me try to figure out how I can do a recipe. And that's when it was only 60 seconds. And I was like, oh Lord. And so I was like, oh my God, I don't know how to do a recipe in 60 seconds. So I kept doing it until I figured it out. And in the first week I did go viral, and I started reading all the comments. And people were saying, because this was like right as soon as the shutdown happened.
Okay.
And so people were like, oh my God, her voice is helping with my anxiety. And they were like, oh, she feels like a warm hug, or I wish she was my mom, or like my auntie. And I was like, oh wait, they need me on here. And so then I felt like it was my responsibility. And so I was like, I'm gonna do it every day during the pandemic. And so I just started doing it. And then that was March of 2020. In the first 30 days, I had 1 million followers. And a week later, I had 2 million. And then it just kept growing. And that TikTok changed my life.
So when you did TikTok and it started growing crazy, what did your daughter say?
I told Mom, didn't I tell you, girl? Girl, I told you, girl. That's
You're imitating her. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's her. She was like, period. I told you that was going to happen.
So funny. You imitate her. That's so funny. What was your husband surprised? Was anybody surprised? I mean, because you'd already had success on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, it was so quick.
Okay.
Right. And, we were still we were just in the house.
Yeah.
So, I saw the numbers.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize the impact because we were in the house.
Yeah.
For like a whole year. We didn't go anywhere really.
Right.
I didn't realize that it meant I was famous.
You didn't?
No, people had already knew me, from Facebook, because I would tour the country and do vegan fest and all that stuff.
Right.
But this took me to a whole new audience of people, millions of people, that I didn't realize until I went to Chicago when I booked the Shy. I thought I could walk to Whole Foods. And when I was walking down the street, people were honking the horn and like waving out the window. And so I was like, oh, wait a minute. I got back to my, I took an Uber back to my apartment and called my husband. I said, I think I'm famous. He was like, girl, what you talking about? I was like, babe, the people down, like I'm walking down the street, they honking the horn, they like, yelling my name, and even in Whole Foods in the stores and stuff. And he was like, babe, you just been in the house. But like everybody else know, but also because I don't see myself how other people see me. I'm like, I'm just Tab. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I know I do a lot.
Right.
But, and at that time I really didn't see it. Of course, now I know I do a whole lot now.
Right.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
But I still also, I just want to be like, when I do videos, I'm only talking to one person.
Okay.
That's why I hold my phone close to my face.
Okay.
I'm just trying to connect with you. So I don't think that it's millions of people watching.
Okay.
I just think right now I'm talking to whoever needed, and I focus on it being one person, like it's a FaceTime.